Yeah, so I don't even know. Should I just like open it up and say like what man they're talking about, or should I just like should man just start talking?
I mean, maybe just start talking. Don't have the intro and that shit set that shit figured out yet.
Yeah, man, I don't have all of that figured out. So basically, like, yeah, Cat trade for Julius Randle, DiVincenzo went to the Knicks, and I think like some type of pick went to the Hornets. But who cares about the Hornets? Me personally, I think Cat. Like, I didn't like the trade for either team, to be honest, because what I would have liked to see the Knicks with Julius Randle and still keep Dante DiVincenzo just because they didn't get to see it. But also, I liked how Cat fit with the Timberwolves. Like, they had the two big setups, so they're able to guard Yoke, and now they just lost some size, but they got Dante DiVincenzo. But I just don't like how Julius Randle fits over there because I just don't think he's a floor spacer.
It's fair to say still, but we're gonna have to wait and see how that plays out. But I will say, I would have liked to see Julius Randle play another full season on the Knicks because everyone has everything in the world to say about that man. I feel like it would have been nice to see him prove himself in a Knicks uniform
Mm-hmm.
and shut some of these people up because it's like people keep acting like this guy can't adapt and as if the man is just dirt. Like, I think he's capable of adapting. I'm not saying 100% it would have worked out on the Knicks, but I think that there's definitely a possibility that it would have worked out. And the Knicks, I guess, didn't believe that and they got him out of there. But the Knicks also been wanting Cat for years.
That's true.
But I don't like them losing Dante DiVincenzo at all. But
No.
if they planned on having him come off the bench regardless, I mean, I guess he just wanted out.
Yeah,
I don't think
I'm not
that.
a big fan of Michael.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan. Like, Mikal Bridges is a good player, but you guys are gassing him, bro. Like, what do you guys really think the Knicks' ceiling is?
I think the Knicks, me personally, I think the Knicks ceiling could be championship. Not winning the champ, not winning the championship, but winning the East.
The
I
Knicks
think the
can.
Knicks could win the East
What? You
because
think?
I think they
So you,
match up. Like they match up with the because
no,
when we
yeah, they're gonna be a contender. Like they have the roster to do so. But like
mm-hmm.
when we start to get realistic, like
Okay, you see, my thing is like when we go like okay, so what we're talking about, okay, Celtics, Bucks,
yeah,
Philly,
yeah,
right? So then
yeah,
we match that up. The reason why I think they have a chance is just because they match up well with the Celtics, but that's not even my main factor. My main factor is Brunson. Like Brunson closes shit. Like he's a closer, you know what I mean? Like not many teams
yeah,
have a closer. Like I'm not too confident in Philly because I know what Paul George, like how Paul George moves. Like Paul
yeah.
George, like he's a great player, but he doesn't really close it. But I'm more so I want Maxey to close games over there. I would love Maxey to close games over there. I'm a big fan of Maxey, but I just think that Knicks they match up well with maybe the Philly could be a problem just because I know Embiid could eat
Oh, Philly's a problem. Cat
because
is
if they run
barbecue
Cat at
chicken.
this if they run Cat at the five if they
But
run Cat at the five.
Mitchell Robinson's barbecue too. So I
Yeah,
mean,
but he's always
like,
injured. So and they've been talking about trading Mitchell Robinson as well. So that's my whole thing is like, if they play Philly, it's gonna be they're gonna have to win it offensively to be honest because I think Embiid is just gonna
Philly
have
has
a
a team though.
Embiid. Yeah, they have a team, fam. That's why I'm low-key been like mans are not like mans haven't really been talking about them too much just because the guys who they have like
Yeah,
the guys who they picked up like Paul George, like Paul George, like
he's
he's nice, but we know
unreliable.
when playoffs come around, Paul George is not serious. Like Embiid's
Yeah,
he's hurt, but if we go on paper, they have a
yeah,
squad.
they have a squad.
They have a squad. Like they should be able to. They could very well
They
win the
should,
East.
yeah, they should be able to win the chip. To be honest,
Yeah, because
like,
when I see it, when the way how I see it is, I try to like base it off like, okay, who's your best player? Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid, with help, he should be able to go out there and he plays a team like Celtics. He should win that matchup with Porzingis every single time,
yeah,
and
hundred
that should
percent.
just create enough problems for like Celtics to be foul trouble, having to help off of like certain guys and just hitting shots, and then I don't know, man. They should be good.
They should be really good, bro. It's just all depends on Joel Embiid's health. Um, I'm not worried about Maxi. I'm sure Maxi's gonna keep
Yeah,
taking leaps and keep ascending to higher heights every
yeah, I'm
year.
not worried
But
about Maxi at all.
Embiid, I'm worried about his health, and
Hmm.
Paul George, I'm just worried about Paul George because we know who Paul George is at the end of the day.
Yeah,
Pandemic P.
I don't like to keep saying that because like it sounds like we're saying like bro's ass, like, but he's not ass, but it's
Paul
just
George
that.
is a hell of a player, but it's like, which
Hmm.
version are you gonna get?
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think that's fair to say just based on what we've seen in the past. Like, but
Yeah, like we never forgot about that Dallas series, buddy.
hmm. Wait, when we okay, so when we go back to that trade though, who do you personally think won the trade?
Oh, the Knicks or the Timberwolves?
Hmm.
Honestly, you would have to say the Knicks won the trade because of like Cat fits into like if you see what the Knicks are trying to do,
Hmm.
like
Hmm.
they're trying to set up their lineup to where they can do like 5 out, all
Yes,
that stuff.
yes,
Like
yes.
so, if that's what their goal is, which it looks like Cat's blessed because especially because Cat's gonna space the floor out.
Hmm. Hmm.
I mean, he's a much better shooter than Randall. He has more size. He's 7 foot,
Yeah.
but like so like on paper, the Knicks won the trade for sure.
Hmm.
But I don't know if it's actually gonna like throughout the course of time. I don't know if the Knicks actually are gonna win that trade. I'm not
Okay.
too sure.
Okay, but okay, when you look at it from a basketball perspective for the Timberwolves, what type of like what do you think what do you think that trade gives them? Like how do you think they get better if they do get better in any way?
I don't think the Timberwolves are gonna get better in terms of regular season, but in terms of playoff,
Hmm.
I kind of feel like Randall gives them like some more toughness. I feel like Minnesota has like this persona of like tough basketball, like
Hmm. Hmm.
dogs. You have
Hmm.
McDaniels,
Hmm.
and now you have Randall. I feel like Randall can fit into that category with them. I feel like Randall can feed off of the energy of those people. So I feel like in the
Hmm.
playoffs, I do feel like Randall could really like make a difference to that team. Whereas Cat was like, he's not a dog, he's a pussy cat. So
you,
when
you see, when
and
I start to think,
don't sleep on DiVincenzo too.
yeah,
DiVincenzo's a dog. He
he's a
can
problem.
guard and he can shoot,
He's a
which is
problem. Okay,
very well needed.
okay. Now that leads into my next question. What do you think their starting lineup looks like?
I think that they're just gonna. I think their starting lineup is gonna be Conley, Ant, McDaniel's, Randall, and Gobert. I think that they're gonna leave Nas Reed off the bench because he just was sixth man of the year.
Okay, but you don't. So you don't think Dante finds his way into that lineup?
I think it's possible he might end up in the starting lineup as the time goes on, but I don't think they're just gonna put him in there to start.
Because this is like yo, like like love Conley as a player, right? But it's
Yeah,
like you need
but
him.
then
You need Conley in the lineup for the playmaking, right? But it's like damn, like DiVincenzo, I feel like
mm,
he's a starter in this league.
he is, and that's part of the reason why he didn't want to stay in the Knicks.
Exactly. If that report those
But
reports are
that
true,
Minnesota bench is gonna be
lethal,
ridiculous.
lethal,
Oh my
lethal,
gosh,
lethal. That's one thing
that bench is
that's
ridiculous.
one thing I'll give them. They did have a lethal bench even this past year, but it just
They
got
did
better
still.
by just
Yeah, I
adding
got
Rob
Rob
and
Dillingham,
Dante.
Dante.
Yeah,
Wow,
that's one thing you can
and you
say.
still have Nas Reed there.
Yeah, that's one. If their starting lineup
Nikhil's
didn't
over there
improve,
too.
hmm but they did lose Kyle Anderson and they did lose Cat.
Yeah,
So Kyle
yeah,
Anderson was a big piece off the bench.
yeah, 100%. Carl Anderson, one of those guys who can just do everything. He's one of those utility guys. So
Yeah,
there's not an abundance of them in the league. So
yeah. There's not.
losing a guy like that, you're gonna feel it. But I mean, they got Rob, they got DiVincenzo, they got
Hmm.
Randall. So like, they should be able to make something work out. But yeah,
So what are you thinking? Like based on like just like early predictions, what are you thinking? Like who do you think's gonna be top of each conference? Like how do you think it's gonna shake out?
top of East Conference. Like if I'm just being logical, I'm gonna think OKC is going to be number 1 seed. In the East, the East, it really should be Philly, but for some reason I'm gonna go Bucks. I don't know. I'm feeling the Bucks this year. I don't know what it is. I feel like everyone's been sleepy on Giannis, and I feel like he has a lot to prove. I feel like Dame still has a lot more in the tank. Everyone thinks Dame's washed and whatnot, but
for sure.
you know, he was showing glimpses of that too before he got hurt this year. So I think with another full season of him getting to gel in with Giannis and them figuring it out together,
yeah,
I definitely feel like they can win the East. I feel like they can be a real problem for the Celtics. I'm not like 100% sure they'll win the East, but I think they definitely have a chance.
My big problem with them is Middleton. Like, what's going on, my brother? Like, I just heard the man had like his 2 ankles. He just had to have like procedure or something going on with those 2 ankles or something.
Yeah, Middleton can be an issue for sure, but bro, if we could get Middleton that we just saw in the playoffs with a healthy Dame, healthy Giannis, could get spooky, man.
Nah, I'm just saying. I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to the Bucks, I like the pickups that they got.
Yeah, they got Gary Trent,
the Gary Trents of the world. You know, like I like those pickups for sure. But
yeah,
my first seed has to be the Celtics. Like, I feel like those guys are hungry still, even though they just won. I feel like they
I'm out of enough. I won't lie. I'm out of pocket for not even. I wasn't even thinking of the Celtics.
Mention them.
I wasn't even thinking of them still. But like really, like the Celtics are going to be the number 1 seed still.
Like, usually you have a little hangover after winning the chip, but I feel like what just went on this summer with Tatum at USA, Jaylen Brown not even making USA. Like, these guys are hungry.
Yeah.
Like, these guys are starving.
Yeah, the Celtics are going to be number 1 seed still.
Yeah, for sure. And then they have all the confidence too. Like, it's just going to flow for them because they have a chip now. So now everything is just like, who cares? Like, we could just take whatever shot.
They can kind of play with more freely.
Free. Like, you know, like you hear Jaylen Brown already talking about how we're gonna let guys like Peyton Pritchard go off against like Detroit and stuff. Like, they're not even taking man serious anymore. Like,
yo, Detroit, you guys hear that? You guys better lace up your boots, bro.
Seriously, lace up, because brother's getting very disrespectful out there.
Yeah, we can't be taking that in Detroit, bro. Cade and Jalen Duren, I need you to guys do some work. And Asar.
How about Tobias? Tobias.
That nigga Tobias, man.
Scammer.
Tobias, you keep robbing the books, bro. I respect it, though. If I was in your shoes, I would have been doing the same.
I'll do the same thing, brother. I do the same thing. But yo,
get it how you live, man.
When I'm talking about my top of the West, I'm gonna have to say OKC as well, bro. OKC is putting. I'm a fan of some other teams in the West, like the Nuggets, and OKC is putting some serious fear in my heart right now. Like, those guys are looking serious.
Yeah, those guys are serious, man. Caruso and Hartenstein, those are.
They have the best.
They have a whip. They have a whip for sure.
The best team in the West, at least, I think. Like, on paper, they have the best team in the West. Not the best. They don't have Shea's up there, top 3 in the West, but Jokic obviously the best player in the league, so best player in the West. But they have the best team. In the West.
Yo, they would match up nice with the Celtics, bro.
They would match up nice with the Celtics. Holy smokes.
That would be crazy.
Because their bench is lethal, too.
Yeah.
They send some serious guys off the bench.
Yeah, and man.
So, this is my question to you. Who are you starting, Dort or Caruso?
I'm starting Dort. Isn't Dort shoot it better?
They shoot it this.
Or they're about the same.
They shoot the same percentage. Maybe even Caruso's like 1 tick or something. I remember I had to search this up.
I do remember you searched it. Oh my god! It really. I feel like. I think Dort might be the better defender. I mean, it depends. Like, on people like it, I guess it depends on the matchup. But if they're playing like Luka or something, I want Dort on Luka. Like, I want Dort on Luka. Yeah, I feel like out of everyone in the league, Dort guards Luka the best. Yeah, I would say that.
You think so?
I would say that from what I've saw, at least.
I wouldn't argue it, to be honest. You see, my whole thing with the whole Caruso thing is I just feel like Dort, he could jack, like he could shoot a lot sometimes. Like I
Dort?
feel like Caruso knows his place. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Caruso will shoot when he needs to shoot. Like Dort, sometimes he be taking some. Like he has confidence now. I rate it because he never used to be able to shoot a lick before. So obviously now he's gonna like get shots up. But man, I don't know, man.
I guess it's a blessing and a curse because at the
That's what
same
I'm
time,
saying. It's a
yeah,
blessing and a curse because I feel like you want to know what? Honestly, I feel like you could probably put Caruso on the bench and not get too much flack from it. Like he might not. He might
yeah,
take it better. He might take it better.
that's what I think. To be
Because Dort's
honest,
also, it's a young team too, and Dort's been with those guys for years, so he's like, yo, like, this, I've been here, I'm a young, like, this is my guy, like,
facts,
like, you put him on the bench, it's like, damn, like, are you kidding me?
facts. Like that's his core.
I don't feel like you lose anything in the starting lineup if you, like, whoever you put in, like, I think it's gonna be the same things, similar, like, it's not gonna be much different.
They're like they're pretty similar in terms of what they can bring to the team. Yeah, I don't think you can really go wrong with either, but I assume they're gonna start Dort just because Dort's been there.
It's gonna get very dark when they start doing the Dort Caruso lineups too, like. When they get like guys like
Jamal,
when they get guys like
Jamal Murray,
it's a lot more like that.
Jamal Murray, you thought you saw
Let's
something with McDaniels? You thought you saw something with McDaniels and Anthony Edwards? Oh my
gosh! Focus on mans like the Dallas mans. Like when you get together like Kyrie and Luka, then you could throw them both on, and then Shea could just get his on offense because.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If the Mavericks match up again with OKC, they're losing in 5.
You think so?
They're losing in 5.
You think Luka's not good for 2 games?
Nah, he's gonna get They're losing in 5. Luka is good for 2 games, but they're losing in 5.
Yo, Luka might even be good to win that series.
Oh no, sir.
Luka could put belt like Luka's nice. Like
no, sir. Luka's great.
But fam, let's not forget Dallas has
Kyrie
pieces
Irving
too now.
Who is Dallas's pieces? Najee Marshall?
Clay. Clay's a shooter. Clay's a gunman. Clay's a gunman. Like this.
Oh my gosh, bro! You can have Shea on Clay or Jalen Williams on Clay. He's not a factor, bro.
No, chill. Because you remember. Either way, Luka and Kyrie are drawing defenses, regardless. So Clay, it's not like you're gonna tell Clay go ISO, but he's gonna get wide open shots. And to me, the way how I feel like we may have seen Clay like not hit a lot of shots like he usually does, but I feel like that just had to do with him not getting the contract and just not feeling welcomed. Like I just felt like he just felt because Clay's a guy who you could just see like he's like mentally like super like he takes stuff to heart like very much. So I feel like that was just played. I feel like this year he's gonna be lacing trays, like serious.
Regular season, he's gonna be knocking trays down left, right, and center. But bro, he doesn't want to see the OKC matchup. That's what I have to say.
I don't know. Clay's a big game player too.
Clay's
done it.
Clay, you don't want to see the Wolves. So I'll tell you that you don't want to see the Wolves.
The Wolves are sunny. The Wolves are sunny.
Kyrie, you don't want to see the Wolves again. What happened last year? It's not happening again. It's not happening again.
You see, that's one thing. That's my problem is how though. Is Ant gonna stop Kyrie?
Yes. Actually, no. We'll switch DiVincenzo and Kyrie a little bit so we can save Ant's legs.
Kyrie put belt to ass on Ant last year. Like that was crazy.
He did still, but Ant was he's not used to those long playoff runs, man.
He's a sunny.
He's coming back in this year, fully rejuvenated. He worked on his stamina all summer. He's ready, man.
Let me tell you something right now.
Jaden McDaniels, he's coming with a tray ball this year.
No, the Wolves do not want to see Memphis. The Wolves don't
what are we
want to
talking
see
about
Memphis
right now?
The Wolves do not want to see Memphis.
No, I want to see Memphis. So I would love to. I would love to.
Jaw's serious this year. Jaw's serious.
Jaw's serious, but who else is serious?
Bane's nice. Bane's nice.
Bane's nice.
Bane's seriously nice. Like he's
Say
seriously like
say word. I didn't even know.
Bane's fringe all star. He's like a CJ McCollum, but I feel like a little bit better, like a better CJ McCollum, like I'm saying that type of like level of player, like you know those players who could make the All Star but just don't.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
he's
yeah.
there, like yo, Bane has a burner.
I hear it, but like we're not really stunning that
And
guy.
then we go with
So
Jaren Jackson at the 4 now, so he doesn't have to play
Jaren
5.
Jackson's gonna be fouled out by third quarter.
No, but he's 4 now. Before he had to play, before he had to rig. You know, he has Edie backline,
Oh
so he doesn't
yeah,
have to
yeah,
foul
yeah.
as much. I feel like that's gonna help him out a lot. Even though
I really
have
think
problems with
him
that guy.
fouling is
Not problems with him, but like, I just don't
is
like his game too much.
I feel like him fouling is really a problem, a personal
Problem.
problem. I don't know if it was necessarily because of his position. It could have been, but I expect the same this year.
Same with
Cat
Jaden
too.
McDaniels, though.
Cat. I expect the same thing from Cat too.
I expect the same thing from Jaden McDaniels.
Yeah,
He's a foul. He fouls.
he does foul still.
He's a
He
hack.
does.
I expect the
He does.
same.
But Cat, you're gonna be playing all those Tom Thibodeau minutes.
Minutes,
Fuck,
but
yo,
let's
you're
not
gonna
act like
be
he hasn't done it before.
yeah, but was he
Remember,
averaging
Tibbs
5?
was coach. Tibbs was
Yeah,
coaching
yeah.
the Wolves.
I know, but we all know that Cat
Let me see how
loves
much
to
Cat played
have
when he
5
played.
fouls. He loves to have 5 fouls all the time.
I wonder how much did Cat play under Tibbs though. Let me see.
He must have played a lot because that was the Jimmy era.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, like I feel like Cat has something to prove. Like he's had years where he averaged 37 minutes in a game. Yeah, like
Bro,
Cat has something to prove.
Cat's a good player. He's just not ready for the dog pound though.
Cat's
Pause.
ready for the dog pound.
Nah,
And yo, I'm not a big Cat
he's
guy
a poodle.
either, fam. Like, I feel like Cat's he's a mini me to guys like Embiid, but his versatility though, it cannot be like it can't go like
Can't go overlooked. Yeah,
yeah, it can't be overlooked. His versatility for that team, especially
for sure. I'll give him that. But
Brunson dribble penetration to find Cat. Cat's gonna
man, I wish Brunson was still in Dallas, bro. Why are you on the Knicks right now, bro?
I love Brunson and how Brunson and Luka play the game, man. They just
That was
control the
nice.
pace.
That was nice.
But Brunson needed his own stuff though. He needed his own team. Like it's hard like to be what you are with Luka. Like it's hard.
Nah, that's a fact. He did need his
But
own
that's why I
team.
feel like Clay's gonna eat because Clay really doesn't need the ball. Like he seriously doesn't.
Clay is gonna eat because he has Luka on his team. He has Kyrie on his team. He's getting open trays. Like he's gonna eat as long as he can make his shots, which he's going to. He's Klay Thompson.
He's gonna make his shots this year. I have a feeling.
He's Klay Thompson. Like you can't leave him open for too long.
Mm-hmm.
But when you send those young boys to him, yeah, it's dark. It's dark outside, Clay. It's dark outside still.
How much you think Julius Randle's averaging?
Like, do you think he's gonna start all year? Like, are we
I
going
would
based
hope
off
so,
him?
because if Julius Randle doesn't start, it's gonna be a problem. You know this.
Bro, why do you think that Randall just thinks he's just this macho tough guy? Like, bro,
Randall thinks he's a guy. Like he thinks
bro,
he's a guy.
He's coming into Anthony Edwards' organization. The man has no say. He has no say.
Okay.
Like he
Randall
knows
has
this.
say. He's a guy.
Bro, he knows this. He knows it. No, in his mind, he knows. I can't be
You
moving.
think Randall's hugging a bench?
If Nas Reed is hooping more than him, yeah, he's gonna have to hug it.
Hugging that. He's not just on the bench smiling. Like he's
not smiling it, but he's hugging it.
He's carrying on antics. My word, he is.
Bro, he can't.
Is it a contract year for Randall?
I think he can. I think he has one more year.
If it's a contract year,
I think he can opt out. I think he can opt out.
If it's a contract year, he's not hugging that. There's no shot.
Well, let's just say he does play. He starts the whole season. I think he's gonna average 18, and
he has some years. He has some years on there.
He's gonna average 8. He's gonna average 18 and 10.
Yeah, it's a player option. He's gonna average 18 and 10.
Yeah.
10 what?
How much did Cat average boards?
Let me see. I feel like Cat averaged like a good calm 21. I feel like he averaged 21. Town stats. Let me see. Cat averaged 22 and 8.
Yeah, we'll give Randall 18 and 10.
Fam, I just don't. Okay, this is my last question because we're going on for too long. But let me say, what do you think Cat? No, my Julius Randle and Rudy Gobert is gonna look like next to each other?
It's gonna look like darkness, though. They're gonna have to figure that shit out. I wish that they could have got rid of Gobert, bro. Gobert,
Yo,
Gobert, bro. You make me fearful for the playoffs. You make me
I
fearful for the
promise you right now.
playoffs.
I'll tell you this one thing: Gobert's not hitting no turnaround J's again. Like that's just not happening. That's not happening again. I
No,
don't
that'll
care.
happen again. That'll
Gobert's
happen
not a
again.
guy like that, and you know this. Gobert's not a guy.
Gobert's not a guy. You embarrassed us the whole friggin'
Fam,
Dallas Mavericks
you
series.
see what Luca did to bro?
Man,
Yo, yo, fam.
go.
I'm telling you right now, Gobert's gonna be a problem this year.
What do you mean by that?
A bad problem.
Oh, I could see that happening
With
for sure.
Randall there, I think so because Randall could shoot, bro. I'm not about to sit here and act like Randall can't shoot a lick. Like Randall could shoot, but he's not the shooter that Cat is. He's just not.
Definitely
And, yo,
not.
Randall's bully ball what to the basket, fam. You know where Gobert stands? Underneath the
Yeah,
fucking
the
basket.
spacing is toast, but man, yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do to address that. Still, to tell you the
Could you
truth,
go Nas Reed, Julius?
Randall, oh yeah, that's straight
But then
bully
you're
ball
giving
down
up
there.
size though.
And Nasri's about 7 foot,
Is he?
about 6'10". He's good
6'10",
enough, bro.
6'9"?
It's good enough, bro. You see what he's doing to Jokic?
Fam,
Put
don't
that boy
talk
in the
about.
blender.
Yo, fam, don't get me wrong here, fam. Nas Reed could cook, man. That's not a problem. Nas Reed should be able to cook
Oh, he can
Jokic,
guard too. He can guard
but I'm
too.
saying,
He was guarding Jokic,
yeah, but guarding Jokic
but he just can't guard
with
Embiid still.
guarding Jokic with Rudy Gobert or Cat behind him. But if you want to put him out there with Julius Randle behind him, Jokic is fooding that guy. Easy.
We're gonna
Pickens.
see. Yeah,
Easy.
we're gonna see. Yeah, we're gonna see.
Easy pickings. It's
Okay.
food.
You know what's food though?
Don't say nothing about no Maul. Don't say
Jamal
nothing about
Murray.
no Maul.
Jamal
Nothing.
Murray. Jamal
Maul
Murray.
is cooking this year.
Jamal Murray.
My
You
word.
might not. Jamal, you might not make it past half court. I'm so sorry.
Maul is cooking this year. Like he just got his contract. Anytime Maul sees the Wolves, it's a 30-piece. My word, it's a 30-piece. When do we see you guys?
No one believes this. Like no one believes
see
this. You're the only one who believes
We
this.
see you guys first week, eh? I'm just letting you know that. So we can
Yeah,
get it
it's
cracking
smoke.
on a bet.
Anthony Edwards, 30 points, 100%.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Anthony Edwards, 30 points, 4 threes, 6 rebounds. Lock that
Don't
lay
get me
in.
wrong, Ant's a dog. Like, you know, oh yeah, we see you guys 1, 2, 3, 4. 5th game of the season.
Can't wait for Julius to food some shit, bro.
Oh yeah, bro. I'm actually like, I'm glad. Like every time you say Julius, I get happy. Like I'm like, okay, like you guys had something good.
That's
going
the
for
real
you guys.
JR.
You guys had something good going for you guys, and you guys ruined it. So now I'm gonna see how you guys could recuperate that with Julius and see how it is. But
At the end of the day,
giving you guys 40.
At the end of the day, it's not that deep. Like if it doesn't work out, the Timberwolves get rid of Randall. They have money off the books, so
Yeah,
now they
100%.
can go and get somebody better. So like
they'll move on, 100%. They'll move on. But I'm just saying, like every year you waste of Ant's prime, not his prime though. He's not really fully in his prime.
Yeah,
but just
yeah,
of
yeah.
Ant's reign. That's like Wemby. Like Wemby, like these guys are win now players. End of the day.
100%. But I mean, you signed Gobert to that or you took on Gobert's contract. So I mean, you know.
Yeah.
You gotta pick and choose what you want to do.
Yo, fam, I promise you, Gobert's not going anywhere.
When is his contract up?
Place Gobert's going.
When is his contract up?
Like 2 years, or at least 1 year. At least 1 year after this year, he has. And no, he has a player option which he's going to opt into because you want to know what?
He wants some more bread.
That type of money.
He's gonna think that he could get that money and opt out.
You think so?
Yeah.
Gobert's not that
Okay,
dumb.
so let me see. When is this guy's shit over?
Gobert's not that dumb.
2025, 2026.
Mm-hmm. He's opting in.
Yeah, we need that guy out of town still.
They could probably get rid of Randall, go get KD, because Ant and KD are like best friends.
How old is Randall, bro?
30.
Randall's 30?
And if he's not 30, he's 29.
Oh my gosh, that's nuts.
Wait, is that old to you?
No, I thought he was older than that.
Okay, yeah, okay. I was about to say, like, yeah, Randall's younger than you think, bro. He's younger than you think.
Trade Randall for
old.
KD? How old's KD, bro? Isn't he 37?
36.
Bro.
Yeah,
Randall's
29, turning 30 next month.
I don't like the sounds of trading for KD still. Like it sounds good, but like
He's gonna be one more year older, you know?
I just don't know if like not everyone could be Braun. So it's like when is KD gonna like
when's KD gonna be done for?
Yeah, so it's like trading for we need someone younger.
You know KD's playing till the wheels fall off.
That's a fact, but he's one of those
Said
guys.
Himself, KD's playing until he's a role player on the bench.
I respect it, bro.
You know that guy, this is his life. Like,
yeah.
There's nothing more to KD than some basketball. Like, he's
serious. KD is a ball his life in the bio type of guy still.
Yeah, like he's serious. Like, he's a hooper. Like, he's a real hooper.
Yeah, that guy wears elite bags to the mall still.
That guy does dribble moves and shit in the club. Like, man, seen it. He's a serious guy.
This guy's on a 3-point shot in the club. He's nuts still.
But fuck, fam. So we figured out what we're saying, man. But so we're just gonna be back. Whatever. Like, when is the next time we could be back out here?
Whenever, bro. When I see.
We have
tomorrow. Whenever.
Yeah. So we have some more stuff that we need to talk about, just pertaining to the beginning of the season, and then that's about it. Once the season starts, then we're gonna really have some serious stuff to like go over after games and see how teams are looking and stuff like that.
Say less.
So yeah, I'll holler at you.
Easy.
Say less, brother.